Have you ever wondered why most electric SUVs look like, well, boring bars of soap? Well, Peugeot just smashed that rulebook into pieces. The all-new E-5008 Dual Motor isn't just a family hauler. It's a French design manifesto on 7 seats. But on the other side of the ring, we have the silent killer, the Skoda Enyaq RS. It's faster, it's battle-tested, and it wears those iconic RS badges with pride. Can French flair really beat Czech efficiency and German-backed engineering? Today on AutoDecide, we're stripping them down to the details. And trust me, the verdict will surprise you, especially when we talk about real-world highway range later in the video. Don't go anywhere. Let's start with the Peugeot. The French have done it again. Those LED claws in the front, they look aggressive even when the car is just sitting at a charging station. It's a huge car, nearly 4.8 meters long, but it doesn't look bulky. And those wheels? That geometric design is either a masterpiece or a nightmare, depending on who you ask. Now, look at the Skoda. The Enyaq RS plays a different game. It looks planted, muscular, and that crystal face illuminated grille screen for attention at night. If the Peugeot is high fashion, the Skoda is a high-end tracksuit. It looks expensive, it looks fast, and it has a presence that says, I'm not just a soccer mom's car. Let's talk raw power. The Skoda Enyaq RS is a beast, packing 340 horsepower. It'll catapult you from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 5.4 seconds. That's enough to humiliate some sports cars at the red light. The Peugeot, it's a bit more conservative. The dual motor setup gives you 322 horses. Because it's a heavier beast, it takes about 6.6 seconds to hit that 100 mark. But here's the critical part. On a twisty road, the Skoda feels like a GTI on stilts. It's firm, it's direct, it's fun. The Peugeot, it's like floating on a cloud. It prioritizes comfort over everything else. If you want to feel the road, buy the Skoda. If you want to ignore the road, the Peugeot is your sanctuary. Now, let's step inside. Welcome to the future. Peugeot's 21-inch panoramic display is the absolute star of the show. It's curved, it's crisp, and it looks like it's floating above the dashboard. The French have replaced almost every physical button with these toggles. They are customizable touch panels that look incredible, but be warned, your fingerprints will be everywhere. Stepping into the Skoda after the Peugeot feels like coming home. There are no spaceship vibes here, but everything is exactly where you expect it to be. The RS Sport seats with integrated headrests grip you like an old friend. The screen is smaller, 13 inches, and it looks a bit like a tablet glued to the dash, but you know what? It has actual physical buttons for the most important stuff. In a world where everything is turning into a touchscreen, this is a true luxury. But don't give the ergonomics trophy to Skoda just yet. The Peugeot has a trick up its sleeve regarding the second row seats that would make even a Tesla owner jealous. We'll get to that in just a second. This is where the real battle begins. The Peugeot E-5008 offers 7 seats as standard, and surprisingly, actual adults can fit in the back row for short trips. With all seats up, the trunk is tiny, only 259 liters, but fold them down, and you get a massive cave. Skoda says, "I don't need 7 seats to be practical." Their 585-liter trunk is a masterpiece of organization. Nets, hooks, and that famous umbrella in the door. It's what Skoda calls simply clever, and it works. Now, let's talk juice. Both cars use a 400-volt architecture. The Skoda Enyaq RS comes with an 82 kilowatt-hour battery, delivering a solid range of up to 540 kilometers. It can peak at 175 kilowatts, charging from 10 to 80% in about 28 minutes. The Peugeot is slightly slower at 160 kilowatts. Standard range is around 500 kilometers. But if you opt for the massive 98 kilowatt-hour battery, the Peugeot becomes a long-distance champion. We are talking about nearly 680 kilometers of range. It will easily outlast the Skoda on long highway stretches. Let's talk money. The Skoda Enyaq RS is the flagship, and it will cost you around 60,000 euros, or approximately $65,000. The Peugeot E-5008 Dual Motor plays in the same league, but it offers more metal and more seats for your cash. So, here is the AutoDecide verdict. Which one should you choose? If you want the driver's choice, if you value physical buttons and a proven platform, the Skoda Enyaq RS is still the king. It's fast, it's balanced, and it just works. But if you want to feel like you're living in the year 2030, if you need to carry a big squad, and you're willing to trade physical buttons for a stunning cockpit, the Peugeot E-5008 is the winner. Now, the big question for you, would you take the 340 horses in the Skoda, or the 7 seats and futurism of the Peugeot? Is style worth giving up those physical buttons? Drop a comment below. I'm reading every single one of them. This was AutoDecide, and we'll see you in the next one.